see that home. Soma, you've been evicted. When did they go home now? Okay. 2 weeks for 9 weeks and eventually. Yes.
Angel went from I will never forget our home. Like they were singing, they were like, preparing themselves for whichever name Ebuka calls, to like extreme shock on her face. Let me just show you guys. Like she was so shocked after they called Soma's name. I was like, the singing turned into some type of shock. Let me show you guys that part.
You've been evicted. When did they go home?
She's like, what? What? So it was just funny how it switched from that joy, because they were singing, they were like, okay, whatever happens, we're going to take it. It was funny how it switched from that to that kind of shock on her face. So Soma left in a grand style, you guys. In fact, today the live eviction was pretty chilled with the way the housemates left. So before I even go ahead, let us go straight into the nominations, how the viewers voted, because I usually like to talk about that first, so that you guys can see the results. Let's talk about the results that shocked you, if there's anyone that you found surprising, right? So let's look at this. So we have Angel at the top of the bottom three. We have Angel at 15.87. We have Soma at 14.01 and we have Venita at 11.27. Did any of these um numbers shock you? For me, I expected this. Some people were shocked that Venita had lower votes than Soma, but I personally wasn't shocked, because the polls that we did on this channel, the polls that we did as per who you'd like to vote for, in that poll, Soma had higher votes than Venita. So I just felt like, okay, this is an indication that this person is going to come out higher in the on the voting polls than Venita. So I was personally shocked. Just let me know if any of these results shocked you, and if you're currently on the live stream, please give this video a thumbs up. Welcome back. See me. I almost did not welcome you guys. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do also subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified every time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So let's now talk about how the live eviction show went and everything that happened during the live eviction show, just the way it happened. I like to go according to how things happened. So first of all, we had Ilebai that was asked a question by Ebuka concerning her reign as head of house. He just asked her how her reign was as the head of house, and she was like, it was okay, it was cool that she ignored all the hate, all the side talks, and just didn't really care about that. She just wanted to make sure that the her reign was okay. And with the wager situation, she said they tried to do their possible best, but apparently it looks like they did not perform well enough. And when she was saying the hates, ignoring the hates, the side talks, eyes were just rolling.
I feel like I tried my possible best to be a very good head of house. And as much as all the hate and everything, the side talks and I didn't really care about everything. I just had to be like, oh yeah, but just do what you can. The judges and Big Brother said the reason why we failed our wager. I think we did our possible best, but it wasn't really good enough.
So we just had like faces here and there, like what's going on. So before I even continue, you guys, the voting polls are already open. Like as I'm talking to you, the top 6 housemates are there, or some of you might not know the top 6 housemates. In fact, when we get to that point, we are going to talk about it. But the voting polls are open. Go and vote. Go and vote. This is the finalist vote. Go and vote. After this live video, of course, not now. If you're currently here, please give this video a thumbs up. So after that, Ebukana asked Soma a question about his relationship, that if they give him 2 options, whether to go out of the house to his girlfriend outside or to stay in the house with Angel, which one would he pick? And he just answered straight up, he's going to stay in the house with Angel. Like, that's very straight. And then Ebuka now said, so the situation you have outside is over. And it's like, if now you unko, Ebuka, if now you unko, would this still be happening? Would the person outside still be waiting if now you? So that just showed that, okay, what is currently on ground is what he's interested in right now. That's Angel. He chose Angel, literally.
I'm not saying out to Angel.
Very straight answer. Why is that?
Short and concise.
So you think your relationship outside is done?
Anybody know what you know happen inside this house now? What do you think? If it was you, would you not be done?
The relationship is definitely done. If now you won't you be done with that relationship? So Basically he chose Angel as his babe. So we also had Pere that was asked the question. Ibuka asked him that this season has been a lot, like we've had a lot of friendships being scattered, just with a lot of things that have happened in the house has related to like the friendships being broken, himself and Cross, himself and Venita, Sissy, Alex. He just spoke about all of that. That is that what the season is about? Would he be right to say that this season has been all about that? And Perry said no, that's not really the case. That people have misunderstandings. Some things can be misconstrued because of the fact that it's a game. So he just feels like if you have those issues, you can come together, discuss it, and try to move on from that. That's it's not really so much about that. It's not really that much of a big deal, basically.
There's an element of playing a game involved too. So some things are going to be misconstrued or misconstrued at the end of the day that will cause ruffles. But you owe it to yourself to settle whatever it is and move on from there.
So that's it. And yeah, although what Tebika said, I agree with him. Like a lot of friendships would really be broken after this house. Right now, maybe they are still trying to resolve their issues, but when they come out and say some things, I feel like some of those friendships will be, shaky and all of that. Right. So good evening, Oluwatoyin. Good evening, guys. Yes, you did. You made it to the live stream. Yes, you did. Please give this video a thumbs up. Um, Happy Perez going to the finals. Okay, so let's continue. So this is when Ebukana went into Evict, and like I said, the way they took this what they call it, this eviction, was they were cheerful about it. And I like when they do that, almost like you already know his final week is next week, so what's the point of being sober and not enjoying your final day in the house? So they're just trying to cheer themselves up. They were singing. There's this song that they formed today, right? Let me just play it for you. I'm coming home, coming home. I'm coming in. Oh, so they are singing, I'm coming home. You know that song. It was nice to see. And that is when Ebukana decided to say, okay, you have sung the song already. Yeah, come and start going home. Come and meet your home. And Venita was the first person that was called up as the first evicted housemate tonight.
The next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother Niger All Stars house is Venita.
10 seconds to leave. 8, 7.
Did you guys see what happened with Adekunle? So all of them had finished hugging her, like they were done with they were done hugging her. It's almost like he now took permission to hug her. It's like, more like, can I hug you? And she's like, hey, if you want to, come over and hug. And then he just hugged her. It was almost like he was scared, whether maybe she will give him hot slap or what, I don't know, but he just took permission before hugging her. It's okay. There's still so much tension in this ship. They did not talk, you guys. Like, they've not resolved their issues, and she's out. That's very, very, that's very. Which word will I use now? That's strong. They are strong. They mean this, their beef. They mean it well. So Venita came out. Her exit or her time on stage was emotional. She was very emotional, saying that, she said she was not going to cry, but the love on stage, the emotions, like everything that's going on right now, has got her feeling some type of way. So she expressed her emotions on stage.
I said I wouldn't cry, but the love and the energy in this room is unreal. Thank you guys so much for loving me as I am. Thank you.
The audience, they're really like, really, the audience today be like, say, then take energy drink. Their energy was high. They were very excited about everybody that came out, and they made them feel really, really loved, right? So I understand her expressing her emotions. Someone saying, Ogusanya said, did they settle? Adenita's issue, did they settle? They did not settle. They are still having their issues. Maybe when they come out, even with the way Ebuka asked Venita on stage, like, that relationship, what's up with Adekunle? And then she said she doesn't know. But then with the way she answered, you know that she's still hoping that something could come out of it, but she's depending on whatever he's going to say, right? She said she doesn't open her heart very often, so she's scared. So
him to come
Men,
out.
men.
He knows my heart.
Maybe she's scared that men will stay in your white kind of thing.
I don't know. I think I kind of have to wait for him to come out. He knows my heart. He knows how I feel. I'm always telling him. But it's, you know, I don't used to open up his very often, so I'm very afraid. But we'll see what happens.
So that's judging from that, it's clear that she is in. So you just remain make adequately talking own. Talk your own, I talk my own. She doesn't want to come out and say, oh, this is what it is, and then you come out and say something different. So I guess that was her thought process, and that's that was it for her. And then they now showed her the people that nominated her. She wasn't surprised. She said it's a game, and she nominated people too. And that's how she left. It was a cheerful exit. I'll be it was a cheerful exit. Is it exit? Exit is the word. Then Ebuka asked Sisi about the Neo thing. She's always talking about Neo, bringing down his picture, and she told him in the house too that about her dreams, right? So Ebuka asked her about those things, and she's like, she has been saying it in the house, and she has told him before that if she was not in a relationship outside, he's that one person that she would have been able to get into something like that with in the house. And as she not fit do am for real life, as she cannot do a lot of things in reality, she's now resorting to her dream to carry out her, would I say, fantasies, or just things that she has in mind concerning him. So I was like, okay, this Neo thing is like, it's very serious.
If I was single, Leo would be one person that I would probably do something with in this house. I find him very attractive. He smells really nice. He looks very good. What I do is, when I'm dreaming, I play to my dream. The things that I cannot do in this house. So that's the whole dream thing.
She now said that when she comes out of the house, herself and Neil, that she would like to be friends with him. Because say, are you sure it's a good idea? Because this is what you're saying, that this is how you feel about this person. You don't want to, be friends. Are you sure it's a good idea? She's like, yeah, it's just friendship and everything. I said, okay, it's all right. And this is now when they evicted Soma. When Soma left, he went upstairs. I think I showed that at the beginning of this video. He went upstairs, first of all, to like do what he wanted to do. Like he was just healing himself from 2 weeks to 9 weeks. He was all hyped up. They were now clapping for him. It was really nice to see. Big Brother was there counting 10, 9. Someone said, Big Brother, stop. It's okay. You don't need to count. He was still there till Big Brother counted up to like 3 or so. And I was just saying, Big Brother, this one you're counting. If he does not come down, what are you going to do? Oh, okay, you get me. You will not do anything. Let's hear what.
Well, one of you is about to say that home. Soma, you've been evicted. When they go home now. Okay. 2 weeks or 9 weeks, and eventually. Yes.
Yeah, 2 weeks to 9 weeks. Elevation way, elevation way. 600, yeah, we are currently on like 713 people on the live stream. Please, I think before you can like this video, you need to close the chat box and then you see the like button, because some people find it hard to find that when the live stream is on. So that's the way you can like this live stream. So let me close that. So when Soma came on stage, he was still pretty cheerful. And then Ebuka asked him about his relationship outside, and he said, do I have to talk about that? He asked him how long that relationship has been, and he didn't want to talk about it. So he just left that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me let me expand this so that you guys can really see it very well. Okay, let's go.
I enjoyed myself. I won tasks. I made some money, and I grew. Positive energy, baby. I don't have to answer that. We just wanted to know. I played the V.
Ebuka did not end up asking him about Angel on stage. It was about his relationship outside. Ebuka Obi Ichendu. So he did ask him about the Angel. I think it's because he already knows that Soma likes Angel, and he has already chosen her inside the house. So what's the point of really like going into that? That's probably why he did not ask. Then Ebuka now went in and asked Messi a question about hold on. Asked her a question about the nomination, that why she was surprised that she was not nominated. That why was she surprised on Monday during after people that called, the people that are up for possible evictions. She was surprised, and she said that she thinks that definitely they see her as a threat, and that but being the way they've been in the house, it's almost like they're now all friends. They now live like a family. So they're not really nominating based on that again. They're now nominating based off of people that they're close to, who they will be fine with if the person leaves the house. That's why, she was most likely not up. But she knows that they still see her as a threat.
I think they already know that um, I'm a big threat, but since the family, they think we're friends. So I take it like we're family. So it's no longer about threats or who is up or who is, it's just hard for anybody to just put you up.
So after this, Ebukana went in to do the last eviction, and that's the one that a lot of people were confused about whether it was going to be 3 or 2. Because I ever said it on this live on this channel that there's been we've been hearing talks of like it being 7 people in the finals, so we're not sure. So when he now went to the last eviction, and I knew that okay, this is how it's going to be, and I knew actually that it was going to be Angel if there will be 3 people leaving the house. So this is now when he went in to evict Angel, and she also left in a very cheerful way. Is cheerful the word? Yeah, cheerful is the word. She left in a pretty cheerful way.
Angel.
You have 10 seconds to leave the Big Brother house.
So I think that Messi was tearing up because of the fact that she nominated her, right? I guess that's why she was getting emotional about Angel leaving. And they are pretty close, both outside and inside the house. They know each other's family members, or they have that kind of relationship. So I guess that's why she was emotional, and that's why she was cheering up, right? So Angel now left, said she was going to pop her confetti outside the house on stage. When she came on stage, then I asked her about Soma. Like, okay, you saw that Soma picked you over his babe. Are you going to do the same? And she said, yes, that's in fact. She cannot wait to go and meet him out there. I say, hey, hey, hey. Okay, now she's ready to let me bring that up. She's hyped up about him. So I guess that's I don't know. It's looking like there's something that's going to come out of that, you guys. Oh,
Are you picking him as well over your other situation?
You know the vibes. Of course, I'm going to see my baby right now.
Which of them?
So,
Okay.
O'Shea, some gel she passes. It's like there's a future here, or maybe I don't know, whatever. Sha. Maybe it's just the excitement of seeing themselves on the outside. That's what's doing them. But we're going to see everything. With everything, time will tell. At the end of the day, time will tell whether there's something that's going to come out of it or not. I can't help but wonder what is going to be like for them on the outside. To be honest, like wink, wink, you guys. So, this is when Nebuchadnezzar went in to hail the remaining people and in the house as the finalists. The finalists. Hold on, the finalists. I don't understand why why Pere jumped on Cross's body like that. I say, Pere, what was it? Ibuka just announced them as the finalists. Our fantastic 6, you guys. Yay!
I didn't want this to stand up. I need you to stand up and gather together. Come on, come on, come on. You are the finalists for Big Brother Nigeria All Stars. Make some noise for yourselves. Come on.
O'Shea finalists. Fantastic 4. Here? Fantastic 6. Final 6, you guys. So this season, like seeing that jumping, like Perry jumping across his body and everything, I was like, that's so sad. It's so weird. But like I think this season, yeah, we've seen different sides to Perry, like his emotional side, his hard guy side, his soft side, just every side to him this season. It's different from his season. His season was more of like the hard guy Perry. But this season we've seen different sides to him. So I wasn't really shocked. Like we've seen him crying. So I wasn't really shocked by that. But why did you have to jump on him like that? So let me take this back so that we can see our fantastic 6. Let's expand this. So you guys, who do you think is going to win? Like I said, the voting polls are currently open, right? And you can vote. It's already time for you to vote. The higher your subscription, the higher your subscription package for DSTV, the more votes you can get. So You may be thinking, oh, you could just do your small votes, everything. If you increase your DSTV package, you can vote. You can get more votes. You can get more. You can get more out of that. Now, there's something I want to tell you guys with the way, like, the voting results. Let me. I wanted. Okay, I don't need to bring that up. The voting results. Yeah, we had this. We had Angel at 15, Soma 14, Venita at like 11, meaning that the top two for today shared about 58% of the votes, right? You know, if you divide that, you get like 29 ish. So the gap, let me increase. So you're not going to see my face very, very well. The gap between these top people in this season, I don't think it's so much like that. So if you have a favorite, like if you want your favorite to win, I would say that I would advise you to go all out. The win is for anybody at this point. I feel like the gap is not so much that any small thing can change whoever the winner is going to be. Like any extra push can change a lot. So don't think that, oh, your favorite doesn't have a chance, or just go all out, like do what you need to do, go all out, and you might just be surprised. That's You might see in the finale, we might have somebody winning with like 0.5%, 0.1%. It's possible. I think that this is that season where the gap between the first, second, third, fourth, maybe fifth will not be a lot. So just make sure that you go all out to push whoever you want to win. Let me just read. Would love mm, would love for Perry to win, but I feel Baye would get it. Turn between the two of them in voting. Just pick who you like. Don't think, oh, this person will win, this person. Just pick who you like the most and focus. Or if you want to share, you can share. But I would advise you to, like, if you are going for somebody, just focus on that person. Sharing votes can also ruin their chances. But if you're fine with both of them winning, just go for both of them. Give them the votes. Omo, Perry fell down. I'm telling you, the way he shouted and fell down was so hilarious. Adekunle for the money. Let's go. Let's go. Buy it for the money. Let's go, you guys. Please, let's push massively for Lebaye, Adekunle, Sisi for the money. Mercenaries remounts. That sounds like what Mercy will say. Men mount, oh, hey, oh yeah, mount. Lebaye for the money. I know if Baye comes out, she'll be like, why do people love me and much? I love you. Bye. Bye. I love you. Bye. Sorry, I read it as bye. And meanwhile, Big Brother has given them like a surprise package. Let me even see what they're doing right now. He sent things for them to use and celebrate their final week in the house as per finalists. Okay, they're currently on break. He sent things for them to use and celebrate their final day in the house. Mercy for the money, buy it for the money, Sissy for the money. But all you BBN lovers, please vote Sissy. Nobody is campaigning for Cross for the money. Why? Why? Cross people should come out. Don't be intimidated by any fan base or come out and shout Cross for you. You never know. You don't know the people that may come out for you. You don't know how this week is going to go. So let's see, you guys. Let's see some Cross for the money. People have already started voting, and that's what it is, right? So yeah, it's nice. It's nice having you guys here. I just wanted to discuss the final week for you guys. Tomorrow we're gonna see again. For now, thanks for watching, and I'm just going to end this live stream. Head on to the voting polls and cast your votes for your favorites. Thanks for watching. I said thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.